So this video is about methylation, and methylation issues happen when you have, for some reason, the body has too few B vitamins in it, and it's not able to process them appropriately. That happened to me. I took high doses of niacin at one point to try to heal Lyme issues and Bartonella issues, because niacin can really get into the brain and open up the capillaries there and flush all the bacteria out. But what ended up happening was it depletes your methyl donors, which are different constituents that help your body process methylation. I mean, I don't know that much about the whole process of methylation, and it's really not that important. It's just the way to heal that is by getting B vitamins back into the body. And the way you do that most effectively is by adding in B12 and a B complex. And Jarrow, Jarrow, makes them. You can buy them at Whole Foods. The B complex, the B12 that comes in a red bottle, it's 5,000 mcgs or 5 milligrams. And it's a lozenge or a tablet that you put under your tongue or like under your upper lip, and you just let it sit there. And if you're super low in B12, then you will know it immediately, because you will have a whole bunch of exasperated reactions to it as it's being absorbed in your bloodstream. The thing about B12 is you can't just swallow them. You have to allow them to assimilate through your membrane, and the way to do that is by holding them in the tongue. Even eating meat isn't really enough if you're super low on B vitamins. You have to get like mega doses of it, and this is, short of having injections done, which I never did. I did for a while, but it didn't really take. I just had to do this over the long term. And then the second thing to take is Jarrow's B Right. That's B-RIGHT. And it's a complex of B vitamins. You can also get at Whole Foods. It comes in a purple bottle, and it's bigger than the B12 methyl cobalamin, which I just mentioned. Yeah, that's something else I should say, is you always want to take methylcobalamin, never cyanocobalamin or any of those other forms. There's another form called adeno, which I'll get into later. But anyway, you want to do the methylcobalamin. It's the most easily assimilated and used by the body. It comes in a red bottle, the Jarrow one. And the Jarrow B Right is also has a small amount of methyl, but not much. But it's got all the other B vitamins in the correct forms that they're used by the body, because historically synthetically made B vitamins don't work that well. Things like folic acid have to be converted by the body into folate and usable in their methyl form, and you can't do that with a laboratory made product like folic acid. A lot of people have issues with that. In other videos, I'll talk about the other constituents that you have to deal with. But basically, you just take the B vitamins, take the methyl one, the Jarrow methyl, twice a day if you can handle it. If it becomes too overwhelming, just take it out of your mouth. That way you haven't swallowed it and have horrible reaction to it. You can just do it in little pieces like that, just little bits at a time in your mouth. And the Jarrow B Right, same thing. You can undo. This is a capsule. You can open it up and dump some of it in with your food or whatever and see how you react to it. But anyhow, that's how I did it. It took many months to get over it, but I did finally manage to the point where I did not have reactions anymore with the B vitamins. So yeah, that's my little take on methyl donors and getting yourself back up running with methylation, which can always be beaten on whenever you've had chronic illness or something else. You're always depleted of B vitamins when the body's working hard.